Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good morning from beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. Let me know I'm live, and I'm going to check and see if I'm live on all my platforms. I'm supposed to be live on Facebook and LinkedIn and, of course, YouTube. So if you are seeing me, first of all, let me know if you're hearing me and seeing me. That's the first thing. Make sure all this logistics is working. I am live on. Good. Okay, good. I am seeing that I'm live on Facebook and live on LinkedIn. And I'll just check my YouTube quickly. I assume I'll be live there as well. All right. So, good morning again from beautiful Twin Island in the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago. Let me know again if you're hearing me and seeing me. Let me know in the comments if you're hearing me and seeing me. Um, I am going to say good afternoon, good evening, good night because I do have persons who join me from all over the world, which is always fantastic. So let me know where you're joining me from and where you're viewing this as well. If you're viewing this on LinkedIn or if you're viewing this on Facebook, let me know where you are seeing me. Right? Of course, it's Saturday. This is a little bit of an impromptu live. I decided to do this live as you know, we kind of gearing down a little bit, I would say, towards the end of the year. In the Caribbean, lots of persons are celebrating Christmas. And so this is, an interesting time of the year. So I do say season's greetings to those who are celebrating it, as well as, of course, this is Thanksgiving weekend to those in the States. And so I do say happy Thanksgiving to those persons. Of course, we have similar type of Black Friday and Thanksgiving sale here. So I expect that it will be very, very busy out on the roads. And so just saying seasons, greetings, and hoping that everybody is safe. So I have come on the live. I know we are kind of winding down and persons are prepping for the end of the year. Perhaps they're going on vacation and they're looking to relax. And I am almost there. I'm going to get there in December. And so I am just coming on to let you guys know about one. Trying to get back my right on the screen. Good. A good size, right? Just letting you guys know about my final workshop for the year, right? And it's called, of course, the Brand Impact Workshop. Now, I've run something similar before, but I am actually teaming up with a social media influencer, and I'm really, really excited about it. And so this morning, again, it's just a quick impromptu kind of live, but it's meant to give you some information on what the workshop is all about. So, as we end the year and we, start looking towards the beginning of 2024, I know a lot of entrepreneurs, I wouldn't even just say entrepreneurs, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of CEOs in our organizations, a lot of professionals are maybe planning in terms of what they want to do, what they want their business to be, how they want to direct their professional career. And so if you are looking to increase your visibility in 2024, if you are looking to, as a, let's say, a sales professional, a marketing professional, or even any type of entrepreneur, you're looking to close more business, close more sales. If you are looking to differentiate yourself, if you are really looking to step up a little bit, you want to be more visible, you want to have a very strong personal brand and a presence online, then I do suggest you just take a look and listen to what this workshop is about, right? You definitely need to, in 2024, have a content marketing strategy. As much as we build our brands offline in traditional ways, which I totally agree with, I think it is also very, very important to realize that we are in a digital space. And this is actually a little bit of a low hanging fruit where you can begin to build your business and your brand online. So, the brand impact workshop, and let me just come back here, right? The brand impact workshop again is a collaboration. So first time I'm collaborating with a social media influencer. Hopefully I get to do some more in 2024. So Nelly B is a lifestyle blogger. She's a social media influencer, and I thought that she would give a very unique perspective in terms of building a brand online and building a successful brand online and building a business online, right? Um, I have my own strategies and things that I've tried and worked with, and her perspective would be very, very interesting. She does collaborate with a lot of different local brands in helping them build their visibility. So she will give a very unique and interesting perspective to what this workshop is really meant to deliver and really meant to do. So actually, I'm gonna just jump in very, very quickly. As I said, it's meant to be a very impromptu, quick live. Let me know again where you are joining me from, where you're viewing me from. If you're viewing me from LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube, let me know what part of the world you are joining me from. The workshop is open to persons all around the world, right? So there are three things I wanted to kind of touch on in terms of what I will be discussing. And before I close today, we are going to have another live on Monday with Nelly. And so I urge you to just mark that in your calendars so that you can be a part of that as well, right? Giving some interesting information, right? Excuse me. Now, one of the first things I want to say that we're going to look at is something that I see as a gap with entrepreneurs and professionals, right? And that gap is how to create content consistently. The thing is, we as entrepreneurs or even as professionals, I see persons start and stop. And why is that? People get busy, people get sick, people go on vacation, they have family members they have to take care of. And so naturally, life happens. And so we get inconsistent with our content. And that inconsistency is why we do not create the brand or we don't get the impact that we want from content creation and from social media. This kind of start and stop. So one of the things that I'm going to kind of show persons in terms of what I have been doing for the last, I would say, 4 or 5 years, consistently putting out content. And it's not like I don't go on vacation or I don't get sick or I don't have the same challenges that others have, right? I do. But I have put systems in place to allow my content to be visible and present at all times. As a marketer, what remains to the back of my mind is the big brands, the Coca-Cola and the Nikes and the Apple. They are visible and present all the time. And it is not impossible for us as entrepreneurs or professionals to do the same thing. And that is how we begin to build consistency. That's how we begin to build a connection with our tribe. And so it's important to stay consistent. So that's one of the things that I'm going to kind of show entrepreneurs in terms of what is required and what are some of the tools and the tips and the tricks and the hacks to help you stay consistent with your content, right? The second thing we're going to talk about is the utilization of AI in helping you develop a content marketing strategy. So 2023 was a huge explosion of AI and how that impacts different businesses and industries. You know, as a lecturer and teacher, that was one of the first places, where it created a question mark, right? Then we started to hear how it was going to, impact different persons, and whether your job was going to become redundant and all these things, right? Um, Artificial intelligence is a tool and has been really very good for me in terms of helping me recreate some of the content that I've used in the past. So it's helped me to repurpose my content, and it's also given me ideas from a marketing perspective in terms of what type of content to create. So artificial intelligence is actually a very good tool. It can help to speed up a lot of things. We just have to know how to use it. So that's the second thing that I'm going to kind of chat about. How are you going to use artificial intelligence? And again, it doesn't matter what space you're in. You could be a project manager, HR professional, life coach. It doesn't matter. Artificial intelligence can help you to be a better content creator, right? And actually help with number one, which is helping you to be more consistent, right? The third thing we're going to look at is, let me see my notes, right? What tools you may need to use to help you create that impact, right? Because we've had an explosion of artificial intelligence, we have a lot of tools. We have a lot of digital tools that can help you to create content, to make content, you look and feel a specific way. And so you have to utilize the tools. Do not be afraid to utilize the tools, right? And again, a lot of these are free tools. You have them at your disposal, and it can really help you to make that shift, to really help you to create some unique type of content that will help you to build a connection with your tribe and with your audience. So those are the three things that I'm going to cover. Of course, Nelly will be here on Monday, and she's going to kind of chat about some of the things that she will be discussing at our workshop. So I'm saying good morning again to Renee. Hi, Renee. And hi, Roxanne, for joining me this morning. Um, I'm going to wrap up really quickly because, as I said, this is just a quick impromptu live to talk about my workshop that takes place on November the 30th, which is next week, Thursday, where I'm teaming up with a social media influencer, Nelly B, right? She is a lifestyle blogger and, of course, as I mentioned, a social media influencer, and she does quite a bit of work with local brands and will bring a unique perspective in terms of how she is able, or how she has been able, to build her business and build her brand online as a digital entrepreneur, right? And she will be joining me. So mark your calendar. She's going to be joining me Monday at 4 p.m. We're going to go live and we're going to discuss a few things. Just going to have a little conversation in terms of what she will be bringing towards the workshop and what essentially you can learn, right? So again, feel free to reach out to me if you need any more information in regard to the live or in regard to the workshop. And of course, I want to say thank you again. I wish everybody, of course, this is, perhaps not going to be my last solo live. Gonna do a few more before the end of the year, but I'm still saying, of course, season's greetings to everyone. I hope you all have a great weekend, and feel free to reach out to me. Take care. Bye-bye.